So just want to take a look at remote learning third graders for our second week. In our Greetings Google Classroom, the virtual green room has resources for you that are specifically designed for just the remote learning that we are doing. Some of you noticed that I added a check your progress part, which takes you to any of the checklists I am using to track and monitor what everyone's been working on. I invite you to take a look at these to see what has been finished and what you might still need to do. Of course, please let me know if you feel you finished something and I haven't checked it yet, or I need to check it because I do make mistakes. I do want to point out that your focus should be these main course must do. These are the things that I am focusing most of my attention on checking. Now, with the animal research information books, 23 of 43 of you have completed your book, which means you've put it in that booklet template format and added any extra text features that you might want to have. I've been able to print your book and record your book, and then some of them have been mailed, so the next batch will go out in a few days. I have 9 that have fully completed all 3 of the Full of Beans tasks and earned that badge. And then for our fireworks unit, just to remind you that this started back in February, focusing on important reading tasks. And we did some of this work and then we paused to work on Full of Beans for a bit. So there are people at many different places. I have 5 individuals who worked on this over their first week of remote learning and wrapped up the unit and have earned the badge already. But this will stay as part of our must-dos because this unit has some important reading skills for us to build. Now in our side dish should do's, metacognition is still an option. Great way to earn those badges. Word study is also still in there right now as a should do. I want you to keep in mind that Unit 16 was assigned last week. I'm putting up Unit 17 Part 1, and there's still going to be 5 more units. So if you're not working on this now, know that it's going to be on your radar eventually. As far as response letters, there are still 22 third graders that still need to work on building the skills that I would expect you to have by the end of our third grade year. I do have 21 that have already leveled up fully and they have been released, so they do not have to write any more letters. Remember, that's the level 5 badge plus the 4 bonus badges to be released. Grammar Master right now is in the can-do section, particularly for those who have finished any of the must-dos. It is a snack right now. Later we'll move it to a must-do, but I want to keep that on your radar. I also have some other fun snack options that some of you have been checking out. For dessert, I do have a book challenge, which gives you opportunities for many different badges, and it is a Flipgrid based challenge. I have the song explorations, which is a little different than the mystery songs. This is a dessert as well. And then finally, the Wonderings are still there for you as a could do dessert. The read aloud recordings are still being added, a few at a time. If this is something you're interested in, let me know if you need me to email you any direct links. These are optional. You still can video share with me through Flipgrid. It's great to see your face and hear your voice. And on that note, I'm adding something new this week. I am scheduling Google Meetups, so live video chats. These are optional and they must have parental approval. So parents, if you're okay with me sending an invite to your child, please let me know either through Seesaw or an email. Because these are live, I do have to schedule times, and so this is the schedule. I can't do big groups at once. This is going to be interesting enough. If you plan on participating, the link that you will get will give you a video for families on how to connect. print directions for families on how to connect. And then kids, in particular, I have this short video clip that I want you to watch before you participate. So that's virtual learning for this week.